Hi everyone, Nicky here, YouTube name Smurfy161. So, I'm just going to move up for a minute. Carol with a K, I'm sorry I can't remember her surname, but very sweetly sort of said when was going to be my next crochet video. So, I thought I'd get on and do it. So here I am, Carol, I'm doing it for you. Yeah, so, I don't know if I've probably said before, see I've had my fringe trimmed and it's bugging me because it's been washed. It's just pain, my hair drives me bonkers. I think my eyes are so itchy at the moment. I think my allergies are starting up. Anyway, so yes, Carol very sweetly asked when my next crochet video is going to be, so I thought I'd get on and do it today. So it's Tuesday the 14th of March. And I would love to be able to do a crochet video every week, but I don't always have something to show, so I suppose I could come on and say how a project's coming on or something. I just don't want to be boring you all or anything, so that's why they're a bit hit and miss, but it might change. Like I said, I'm not going to have set days for my crochet videos, so just keep your eyes peeled when they do crop up. So yet again, I've written myself some little notes, and this time rather than jumping about, I'm going to start at the top and work down. So I just want to say that I've subscribed to Efren. I'm not going to try and pronounce his surname, but his surname is Malave, so it's Efren, and then his surname Malave. I've watched a couple of his videos. He is such a lovely chap to watch, so if you haven't already subscribed for him, go and have a look for him. He's real sweetie to watch. You know, his videos are so fun, you just can't help but, as I've watched his videos, and they're just lovely to watch. You know, his personality really does beam out, and he does some lovely items and things, so yeah, go and find him. I've had a bit of a disaster again with my blood. It's still just really difficult to get the levels right. I think where I had the antibiotics and then I sort of wasn't well again, and just getting the levels right, and it's a bit of a pain for them. They find it a pain with a lot of people. I'm on warfarin, and if you have lupus it really affects the warfarin levels. It's really tricky to balance, so I'm being a real puzzle to them. So I've been back and forth, but I don't have to go for 2 weeks, so yay, my veins can recover a bit. I'm not sure if I said, but I did have a few hours in A&E again because my blood went not as high as last time, but it was high and not very good, so it almost, you know, it made me feel really sick, shivery, and caused like my cataplexy to flare up. So yeah, so that wasn't great. That was the 6th of March, so I'm not sure if I've done a video since then. I've lost track, but fingers crossed we're getting on the right track with my blood, because I'm starting to look like a pincushion. So I had the weekend with my parents, and yeah, bless my dad, he was working quite a bit on the Saturday. Sunday he had to go to a car meeting, so Mum and I had a really lovely Sunday of just watching telly, DVD, drinking cups of tea and doing crochet. So it was a really nice girly day. Lexi loved it. She led on the floor. Every now and then she had a cuddle. So it was just a really nice relaxing day. Yesterday I was at my craft club, so I took one of my shawls to do, and it was just really nice to see the girls, because obviously with the hospital and stuff I hadn't seen them for ages, so it was really nice to have a girly catch up, and we had tea and cake, and it was just what I needed, you know, real good pick me up. So yeah, and then I think the rest of my week's going to be quite quite quiet. I've got a few crafty projects I want to get on with. Try and get the sewing machine out this week, because I've now, well, I didn't, one of my friends helped me carry my sewing machine down into the lounge on the dining table. so that's where it's going to live until I can get a little unit to put it on, and then it can sort of stay there and I haven't got to carry it from one end of the bungalow to the other. It's not far, but it's too much for me to do. So if it's in the lounge where I do my sewing, it's going to make life a lot easier. So as soon as the money allows, I hope to get a little unit, having the in the lounge with my fabric and sewing machine. So as soon as that happens, I obviously will do a video on that. Still haven't tackled any of my tapestry because I've been a bit worried. I mean, my fingers healed well, but I'm not sure how it's going to like that fabric against it, so I want to try and give that a go somewhere one evening and get us into that again, because otherwise it's just sitting there and it's sort of like, well, it cost me quite a bit of money to buy it and I'm going to do it for myself, so I don't want it just sort of sitting there. So on to the shawls. I said last time I was making shawls to sell at the end of April to help bring more awareness of narcolepsy and cataplexy. So I've been making shawls for that, because at least shawls can be worn all year round. So I finished this one off. I think I showed, I'm not sure if I showed it started or not, can't remember, I might have done. So I finished this one off and I'm just going to flip it over. I flipped it upside down. So it's just a little cape shawl in the granny stitch, and it was James C. Brett's, and let me have a look at my little book because that will tell me, because I can't remember. That's quite cosy, but I don't wear shawls because I find they slip off and I'd be forever heaving it up. Yeah, it's James C. Brett colour MC7, and I used 2 balls for this. I did have a little bit left over, so I just made a little shabby chic brooch, so if anybody did want to you know, put a little brooch on it, then they can, or just have it for decoration. So I had a little bit left over, so that's gone in my little tub, ready for filling up for a scrap blanket. But yeah, so it's I'm about a size on my top half. It depends where I shop. I can be anything from a 12 to a 16, so that gives you a rough idea. Yeah, so it's a nice little cape. It comes down to a nice point just onto my bottom, and yeah, it's nice and cosy. I suppose you could wear it to one side, different ways. So yeah, this isn't colours that I would normally go for, but I'm really trying to buy. Well, I'm still on my craft band, but still I'm trying to buy colours of wool that you know, I wouldn't pick myself, so I'm trying to do colours. I'm trying to be good and have a range of colours, I think that's what I'm trying to say, for selling, so it's not like all my taste. And then I finished this one off at Mum and Dad's at the weekend, and it's just a loopy shawl done with my book again. Ooh, what was that one on the floor? Oh, just a coaster. So this came out of Hooked on Crochet book, which I got from Smith's, so I think they sell it. And it's the shawl, and it was done in Hayfield Aran, yarn weight Aran tweed, and it's got 20% wool in it, and it was shade 0712. So I'm doing it with a 5.5mm hook. So yeah, I finished this one off. It's just a loop, what I call a loopy shawl. So if I put that on again, and this one's really big. It's big on me, so it's really cosy, ideal, like I said, for all year round. And I really like this colour. As you can tell, it sort of blends in with my sofa. Yeah, so I managed to get those 2 shawls done. So yes, so I'm quite chuffed with that, and I think there's enough left to probably make another shawl, so I'm working on another one. And if I don't go down to the point, it's not so bad, because you could have it as a cape, a scarf or something. So I'm working on this one, and I've got that much left, so I don't think it'll be as big as the first one, but it'll still be a nice little wrap, so I will do some more of that tonight. So I'm just going to chuck that on the sofa. So yeah, I've done 2 shawls, making a start on that one, and I'm going to make a start on a scrap blanket doing some granny squares. So I think once I've finished that, I'll make a start on some squares, and yeah, because I only really want one crochet project on the go and my tapestry, because otherwise it gets too much and the tapestry will just get pushed to the back. So if I'm really good and just have one crochet project and my tapestry on the go, the tapestry should, fingers crossed, get a bit more work done to it. So yes, that's all I've got to say. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and take care. Have a good weekend. Thank you to my new subscribers again, and I hope you all have a lovely week. Bye.